Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hi. Yeah, in some parts of the world. It's so good to be here. Happy Tuesday, guys. So I'm Monica, in case you don't know, and this is my husband Rami, and we are Original Intent Life Coaching.
Just wanted to start this out with sharing our new resource. We have a guide that will help you actually in your relationships, all of them with God,
Learn
with
how to navigate.
yourself, and with others. So I would encourage you, comment guide down below if you are interested in getting our free guide. Brand new resource. Just comment guide in the comment section, and we'll send it right over to you. Super easy to download. So it's a free guide to basically for relationships.
Help navigate and cultivate healthy relationship.
So comment guide below if you want that. We'll send it right over.
Yeah. So today we are talking about the key to thriving in your relationships, and that's healthy communication. This can be a game changer.
And everyone says healthy communication, or like communication is the key, but you've probably experienced this in your relationships. Not just any communication works, because anybody can, say what they're thinking, but not everyone knows how to do it in a way that's loving.
Yeah. And being able to communicate respectfully. So a thriving relationship isn't void of conflict.
Right.
A thriving ministry isn't void of conflict. It actually thrives because you know how to navigate conflict well.
Conflict doesn't mean like tearing each other down too. That's key. Conflict means there's a disagreement or a different understanding of something, or something that needs to be talked through to be understood, like a person needs to be understood.
Yeah, and the key to navigating that is healthily communicating, respecting both sides, hearing. So a way to lose safety in a relationship is by just talking at someone.
Yeah, and a way to gain safety is by asking questions, listening, also
seeking connection.
Yeah. So pulling close instead of pushing away. So often our actions, and our reactions, are actually fear reactions. So it's like, I'm afraid of what you're saying, so I'm gonna fix you, or I'm going to push you away, or I'm going to talk at you.
Yeah, and that creates disconnect,
major disconnect,
which creates dysfunction and just difficulties in relationship. Talking at each other and pointing fingers. We don't want to come from a place of blame. You might have hurt, and being able to just step back and like just with a breather, just be able to communicate, hey, rather than like, you always do this, communicate, hey,
blame will
I felt this way. Yeah. Blame will shut down the resolution, right?
Yeah, when you find yourself saying you never, you always, that's never true. It's a lie. No one is always or never something. So it's easy to get in that position. Sometimes it's not even worth, actually, it's not a good time to communicate. Sometimes you have to say, hey, I gotta come back. I don't have the capacity to do this really well. And also, this is another thing that a lot of people don't think about. Not like, I'm not talking about like a marriage relationship in this case, or children, or like even sometimes children, but some relationships aren't worth, like, if the other person won't have healthy boundaries, it's not worth keeping that relationship. It's not worth fighting for that relationship in that way. You just say, at that point, you say, okay, they're gonna be more of an acquaintance, and I'm gonna love on them, but I can't be hurt over and over again.
Yeah, and when he says children, he means adult children.
Yeah, adult children. So yeah, it's a huge topic though, because I don't know, I've always heard, like, oh, the key to a good relationship is communication, but healthy communication is the key to a good relationship, right? You kind of have to, because anybody can communicate, but
Yeah.
but unhealthy communication pushes away. Healthy communication pulls in and creates that tenderness and that, like,
Safety.
You may say things that are really hard to hear, but at least that person's going to protect your heart, is going to have your best interest. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes there's that back and forth. Well, you're not hearing me, and that needs to be said too. Like, the things that like sometimes we get stuck in a feeling because, like, it's called a trigger, right? And sometimes we don't want to react in a certain way, but we do. So we have to communicate that so that the other person can understand, oh wait, I said that and that was wrong. I know, but I this is why I said that. And then that lets them into you. So it's like really inviting them into your heart. And it does get messy though. It's not void of a mess. Sometimes you have to kind of backtrack.
But the goal and the ultimate key of healthy communication is that the goal is connection.
Yeah. Goal is connection. So think of things that will pull people in or versus the things that will push people back. So please feel free to put any of your questions below or in Facebook message. Also, like I said in the beginning, I don't want anybody to miss this. We actually have a new free guide that'll help you in your relationships, thrive in your relationships. Comment guide below if you would like that. It's amazing. A lot of people have been super impacted by it. So we're really stoked to see that God is really moving in people's lives, renewing relationships, and that's just the biggest thing, right? We're on earth to like love others and to like thrive ourselves and to grow in relationship with God, others, and ourselves. So it's really the most important thing. That's what Jesus said too. It comes right out of the Bible.
Yeah.
Right? Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. So all three of those are included in that. So we just want to give you that. So comment guide below, and we'll send that right over.
Yeah. Hi, Yazir.
Yeah. All right. So do you have anything else?
I think we're gonna wrap it up now.
Okie dokie. Love you guys. We'll see you next Tuesday around 1.
Yeah.
Bye.